Cricket. Cricket in South Africa. It's how we spend summer. It's how we spend time together. Every religion, every color, every age, man, woman, and child. It's for him and her and him. It's for us. It reaches every part of our beautiful land, our meeting place, where we laugh together, cry together, get to know each other, celebrate with one another, our true selves, where we show the world who we are. It brings hope. Our 12th official language, the power to overcome our differences, where the rainbow still shines. Cricket belongs to every single South African. It's ours to look after. It's ours to grow. It puts the same fire in our hearts, and it's never going to stop. That's our game.
Tonight we are speaking that 12th official language of cricket. Hi there, what a pleasure to be with you. It's that time to reminisce all of the achievements throughout the season and just to celebrate. I'm not on my lonesome.
People who've done particularly well, women's, ladies. There were others who were celebrated before, amateurs. So, cricket family, indeed, welcome.
And we have a special performance.
Yeah, she's ready. She's ready. Yeah, she's ready. Shall we go? Shall we go? Let's do it.
We are going to have such a good night tonight. DJ Zinhle, we'll catch up with her a bit later. Just a Cricket South Africa, a happy birthday. CSA celebrated their 29th birthday on the 29th of June, a very special one, a crown birthday. So here is to a sensational year ahead. With that said, let's hear a few words from our skipper, CSA President Chris Nenzani.
The coronavirus. The families who are not able to be with their loved ones in this time of crisis, and many people whose lives have earned our gratitude to our government for the decisions they have taken to keep us all safe, and for the decision they have taken to allow us to resume playing and supporting the game we all love. As our professional players and support staff return to training and resume play, we will do everything possible from our side to make sure they can do so in a safe environment that is conducive to our game being played in the best spirit and traditions of cricket. It has been proven that sport can heal a nation in difficult times, and cricket must lead the way in this process. It is my pleasant duty to congratulate all our deserved award winners who continue to represent us with distinction and pride. It has been a difficult year on the international cricket front, but we can take pride in the way our Momentum Proteas challenged for honours in the ICC Women's T20 World Cup, and the manner in which our Proteas men finished the season in their Momentum ODI series against Australia, in which some exciting newcomers came to the fore. Everything.
Success as a cricketing nation. And yesterday, the annual Cricket South Africa Amateur Awards took place, celebrating our young cricketers, coaches as well as support staff that make an invaluable contribution to the development structure. The event is proudly sponsored by KFC, and this year actually KFC Mini Cricket celebrated a decade of creating tomorrow's heroes and stoking the love for the game. Did you play mini cricket?
No way.
It's been straight into the big
No,
leagues.
it's a long time ago. I think that's probably it. And I probably wasn't here at that stage. Yeah. So that indeed, these cricketers continue to impress the lovers of the game and fans with their tenacity and sportsmanship. Let's take a look at the finalists for CSA Provincial T20 Cricketer of the Year.
The nominees for the CSA Provincial T20 Cricketer of the Year are: the man from Mamelodi made a name for himself when he recorded not one, but his striking at 156.32. CSA T20 average of 53.8 and a strike rate of 185.51. Kerwin Mongroo. A final tally of 10 wickets saw the fast bowler finish as leading wicket taker in the competition. The 25-year-old came to the fore in the final against Easterns with figures of 3 for 25. Grant Rulofsson. By his own admission, this season Rulofsson set out to establish himself as an all-format player, and his performances in the shortest format proved he is more than capable. The 23-year-old continued to impress as he led the run charts with 279 runs at an average of 46.5 and a strike rate of 138.11. His
Yeah, there you go. Celebrate your guy. Lerato Huatle.
Oh, congratulations, Lorato. I love that drum roll, B. Just work on it.
Yeah,
the next one will be better.
I'm going to do one for you when you're, okay? Yeah, I'll do one for
Yeah,
you.
we'll take
and then you do one for me, okay?
Great.
Right, okay. Right.
He doesn't know I suck when it comes to sound effects. But let's move on, shall we, to the CSA Provincial 3-Day Cricketer of the Year. 3-day cricket matches highlight cricketers' strengths in ways other formats do not, and it relies heavily on finalists for the CSA Provincial Cricketer of the Year are:
Andrea Agathagalo. Level with Easterns. The opening batsman took his chance and rewrote the history books with a colossal 313 against Boland. He ended his campaign with 676 runs at an average of 67.60, including 200s and 250s. Patrick Puerta. The Free State skipper was a standout performer against the red ball, carving out 755 runs in the middle order at an average of 83.88. The left-hander led from the front with 200s, including a career-best 191 against Boland, as well as 5 50s, the most by any player this season. Beyers Swanepoel. The Northern Cape youngster established his reputation as an unfailing all-rounder, 5.57, and with a strike rate of 91.74. as well as taking 34 wickets at 16.76 with an economy rate of 3.32. His standout knock of 188 not out against KwaZulu-Natal was pivotal in securing victory by an innings and 26 runs. His potent pace reaped 3 5-wicket hauls, including a career best 7 for 50.
Such an exciting category, and the winner is Beyers Swanepoel. Congratulations.
Did you like that? Was that okay?
I was surprised. I was hoping.
You are difficult to please. Anyhow, let's keep going. At the heart of every team is a coach tasked with igniting passion and coaching in South Africa. A whole lot more. That provincial art from Northern Cape, Jeffrey Toyana from Northerns.
And the winner is
Provincial Coach of the Year. Richard Dasneves is the winner of this award. At Easterns, the 33-year-old completed his 3rd season at the Benoni-based union by helping them win 2 out of the 3 provincial titles on offer. They were inspired to play a good brand of attacking cricket by Dasneves, who saw his team start the campaign in excellent fashion by winning the CSA Provincial T20 Challenge back in September, when they won 5 out of 6 games.
Gonna be run out, he is run out, that's it! Easterns have done enough. Victory is theirs, it's their first win in the CSA.
One of the highlights in that campaign and the South African season as a whole was seeing batsmen Andrea Agathagalo and Yassine Vali break one of local cricket's longest-standing records, 93 years to be precise, with a partnership of 485 against Boland in Paarl during January.
All right, yeah, we're going to move right along, okay? Is that okay? Mm-hmm. We're good? Yeah, okay. Our next award goes to the provincial one-day cricketer who has outperformed his peers and taken the game to new heights. Let's take a look at the finals.
The nominees for the CSA Provincial One-Day Cricketer of the Year are Ruan de Swart. The Northern's middle order batsman is a genuine all-rounder who can also keep wicket if required. This season, the 22-year-old established himself with a phenomenal average of 213 and an aggregate of 426 runs. The left-hander began his 50-over campaign in fine style with consecutive centuries, including a career-best 114 against the Northern Cape. He maintained his imperious form throughout the season, adding scores of 52 not out and 112 to his tally. Jacques Snyman. Franchise commitments limited his appearances to just 4 matches, but when given the opportunity, Jacques Snyman brought his experience to the Northern Cape provincial side. An impact player, he notched up 365 runs at an average of 182, hitting it to a career-best 135 before spinning his way to a maiden fifer to secure a 26-run win. Bashir Walters. Warriors in Eastern Province's strapping fast bowler, a veteran in domestic cricket, the 33-year-old showed his class by taking 3 wickets in 3 overs to register a career-best 5 for 29 against Western Province in what would be their final match of the 50-over competition. Cody Yusuf. Its table. The 22-year-old the 50-over competition. His highlights included 4 for 36 against Easterns, with his pace proving too much for the Benoni-based outfit.
Congratulations to everybody nominated in that category. 22 years of age, probably so excited to see what Ruan's going to do for the rest of his career.
Yep, youth particularly important, and every time all the young players turn up, we're excited. Everyone, and as I'm sure you at home are as well, excited to see what it is or who it is that's coming through the system in South Africa. Okay, on to the next. The CSA Umpire's Umpire of the Year award was introduced in memory of the late, great international umpire Wilf Deirdricks. Deirdricks was a man and umpire of the highest integrity, must personify and espouse the values Deirdricks lived by. The winner is chosen by the umpires on South Africa's main provincial panel. And the winner is...
See, I said. Let's not mess it up. And the winner is, drum roll, Corey.
Adrian Holstock.
Any award voted for by one's fellow peers should be considered to be of the highest prestige and honor, with the Umpire's Umpire of the Year award no different. It is the ultimate accolade, and the 2019-2020 recipient of this award has done the profession proud over the last 12 months. The humble Adrian Holstock not only flew the flag high domestically, but he also saw his international stock rise when he received a first overseas bilateral appointment, one of 2 over the past season.
Now, when it comes down to time spent in the middle, nobody will ever beat the umpires. The dedication and the concentration, as well as the diplomacy that's needed to make decisions, keep everything going on track, and ensure that matches are always played in the spirit of the game is such a massive responsibility. So let me tell you what umpire performances are based on. After every pressure, management of player behavior, general player management, as well as communication and the application of regulations. Are you ready?
What a year it has been for Adrian Holstock. The Umpire's Umpire of the Year is also the CSA Umpire of the Year for 2019-2020. The 50-year-old enjoyed a successful season, standing in his first 2 away bilateral series in the Netherlands and the West Indies respectively, where he officiated in 5 ODIs. The former Boland and Western Province all-rounder was also an ever-present during the limited overs home series against England and Australia, taking his overall tally to 23 ODI and 28 T20 international on-field appointments. One of the biggest highlights for Holstock was being a standing umpire in the ICC Under-19 World Cup final between India and Bangladesh in Potchefstroom, one of 8 on-field assignments during the global spectacle. The experienced umpire was also involved in the NSL 4-day domestic series and Momentum One Day Cup.
Yeah, congratulations to Adrian Holstock. He has swept everything there as far as the umpiring is concerned, and may have another great season. When we start again, by the way.
When we start
yeah,
again.
when
I like
we
the
start
use
again.
of those words.
Yeah, I think
When.
all those who are watching are sitting there thinking, oh, it would be nice to have some cricket once again. Yes, and if and when we do, it means things have got better and everyone's sort of on the mend, as it were, and the pandemic is being fought successfully. Let's hope we're getting to that. It's time to find out which cricketer made the biggest impact across all domestic formats last season. A highly coveted award with some serious bragging rights attached.
The winner.
There you go. First dismissal for George Linders. Yes, you're on the board, son. You've got your first test wicket.
Remember, I'm very happy to get nominated.
Say scorers are so umpires report the
Was handed out first time in 2004, and Gauteng has won it on all but one occasion. That time it was KZN that won it. Who's it going to be this time?
Okay. Of the Year award is the Central Gauteng Lions Cricket Scorers Association. Time for an ad break. But first,
You ready?
a jam session. Little bit of a jam session.
A 10 out of 10 already. You're not alone, Bobby.
Yeah, don't expect everyone. But did you, 400 times?
Sure. What? And then you'll. All of the awards do continue, and stepping up to the pro ranks is no easy task, so it should be celebrated. Our next award,
Tested like seasoned pros to the rigorous requirements and high pressure environment.
To announce himself with both bats and gloves, and he's making his franchise season.
I think the nomination serves as recognition for the work that I put in. To be nominated among some of the best cricketers in South African cricket is really pleasing for me. So the challenge for me now is to be able to try and emulate what I did this season again next season. But yes, it gives me a lot of confidence and a lot of belief in my ability that I'm able to compete at the top level with the best of them in South African cricket.
1 year and away you go. Those are 10 years in the system.
I mean, we want to see those 10-year careers.
Before you actually get your way into what is the pro tiers or one of the, one-day sides or white ball sides or whatever it is. So keep at it and keep going. Right. It has been said that behind every that they can be, it's them going.
Yeah, it's all about harnessing individual talents and aligning those individuals into a cohesive, well-gelled winning unit. It's part of the formula to get those trophies. The Pitch Vision Franchise Coach of the Season Award recognizes the coach that did all that and more. The nominees are Mark Boucher, Wandile Gwavu, and first-time nominee as coach, Robin Peterson. And the winner is Wandile Gwavu.
Coach, I believe that sometimes it helps to have those recognitions, even if they're small. So I think I will take it upon myself, and I'll definitely take it in my strides to move on and get as much confidence from this, and maybe it might make me a better coach come next season.
Yeah, congratulations, one deal.
Great team.
Never mind. Yeah.
Great team. No, I have
not a lie.
from a child till now, yes. Yes.
Not a lie. Okay. Our next award celebrates the achievements of the players making magic on the provincial 4-day cricket fields across the country. The CSA 4-day Franchise Series Cricketer of the Season award goes to the standout player of the competition. Let's take a look at the finalists.
Him out of these awards. Now onto a category that is a favorite of mine. The next award is almost a sneak peek into a dressing room. We basically asked the players to tell us how they really feel about their teammates. So it speaks to performances, impact, and attitude. It's the official high five from your teammates for being awesome. The winner of the Domestic Players Player of the Season award is Grant Rolofson.
Personally, obviously, it being my first full franchise season, and you know, to be voted by my peers to win an award like that is something very special. You know, to be seen in the individually and personally. You know, I've obviously put in a whole lot of hard work, and for it to be recognized by my peers is something very special.
Yeah, that's a nice one. It's a really nice one to win. You know, the high five means a whole lot from your teammates. You want to make sure that you feel like you belong in a change room. Yeah, and you do when they decide that you're the man of the season. Okay, our next award shines a spotlight on the cricketers that impressed the most in the past Momentum One-Day Cup season. This action-packed regional rivalry egg here for it all. That would have been a particularly tight category.
Very tight. That was one of the categories that was deliberated quite a bit. Any one of the nominees could have won it.
Yeah, indeed, I agree with that actually. But we have to have one winner, and the winner is Grant Rulofson. Now on to something that has excited many. And I say many, it will continue to once we get back on the field. And I use the word Mzansi Super League as such an exciting addition to the South African cricket calendar. This league is genuine fun for all, with more centuries than a retirement village, more ducks than Emmarentia Dam, more spins than a tornado, and enough pitch to put a youth choir to shame.
So poetic. Proven to be the standout player in the second edition of the league.
There are no nominees for this award, just one duck bowling, run smashing winner.
On a roll.
He was fantastic. He really was. The winner is Tabrez Shamsi.
Congratulations to Braze. I hope that at home right now you are celebrating the same way that you do on the field. And if you are, we definitely want to see it. Hashtag CSA Awards 2020. Palmy, he was magic, right?
He was, yeah, I think I did miss that. Yeah, you see, you're better than me. You're better than me. I
got
missed
it.
I missed it, yeah.
Now, what happens when you combine explosive performances with the enthusiasm of youth? You get the Mzansi Super League Young Player of the Year award. It's reserved for players, so the top South African run getter in the tournament. Can you guess who it is? Get celebrating. Yanaman Milan, you are the winner of the MSL Young Player of the Year.
What a season for Yanaman. Duck, remember? Oh, start swinging and onto the foot. And then 100. What about that? To force your way into the team. On and on. I hope you do go on and on. In a time corroding the soul of our nation, and we would like to boldly declare that cricket in South Africa stands against femicide. We'd like to spare a moment to pay tribute to the women who have suffered or lost their lives due to GBV.
And while we gain new talented cricketers every year, we sadly say goodbye to some heroes who have left their mark on the game as well as on our hearts. We salute the cricketing legends who have come to pass over the last year and thank them for their invaluable contribution to our beloved game. May their legacy live on in our hearts, both on and off the field.
Yeah, welcome back. They're like in the season, 2019-20. But they are virtual, and I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing and celebrating the winners. We definitely 100 stand for equality. Our next award gives kudos to the International Men's Newcomer of the Year, an award that is no easy feat.
I actually asked Big Vern about that the other day because, I mean, with lockdown and the situation that we're in currently, you get the opportunity to talk to some of the experienced players and about making your start on the international stage. We look back on his exceptional career that was almost a decade long that came to a close this past season. And while not everyone can have a 5 for 15 start, what we hope is that it just gets better, and like Pro, at the end you leave a legacy.
Yes, this is just the start. Breaking into the national setup is the ultimate validation of a player's skills. To break into the national setup and then make it look like you've been playing internationals for a decade is next level.
The winner of the International Men's Newcomer of the Year award is, and this does deserve a drum roll, Tommy. Heinrich Nokia.
Oh, you like that?
Heinrich Nokia quickly made a name for himself as a dependable member of the Proteas after making his international debut against Sri Lanka in March 2019. Since then, he has donned the Proteas colours in all 3 formats of the game, earning himself a national contract upgrade for the upcoming season.
Beautiful start from Nokia.
He took his maiden Test 5-wicket haul against England in January.
That's a good catch, really good. 5-wicket haul for Heinrich Nokia, who so deserves it.
After a hip injury ruled him out of the limited over series against the same team, he returned to fighting form against Australia, taking 6 wickets in the 3-match ODI series and 2 in the T20s.
Off stump, really nice from Nokia. Less of a misplaced rock.
He famously showed grit and resilience with the bat under severe pressure during the team's test series against both India and England, with his efforts at night watchman proving invaluable.
To win it, it's really unbelievable. It's something that I've dreamed of. Even just to be a part of the awards it's a great feeling, and to actually win an award is so great and such a great feeling. I think to myself and everyone that sort of supported me during the season, during the past seasons, it's just something special to top it off with.
Congratulations, Heinrich, national career.
Well, no, I think he was fabulous, and the thing that I think will, stick out for me is the fact that he seemed unflappable. He just seemed to keep going, and if a captain wants somebody who will run in for them, here's a guy. An integral part now of cricket, of the Protea side as they build and go forward.
Yeah, like we said, just the start. Now, the Momentum Proteas Newcomer of the Year award celebrates the women's newcomer who, through sheer determination, stepped up to the crease and impressed. Her achievements in her maiden year of international cricket is an inspiration for young women and men across our country. Let's give it up for Lefty. Your Momentum Proteas Newcomer of the Year is Nonkululeko Umlaba.
A National Academy graduate, Nonkululeko Mlaba's left-arm spin earned her elevation to the national side with a T20 international debut against India in September. Affectionately known as Lefty, the 19-year-old had to wait 7 matches before claiming her maiden scalp.
Gets through, no! What a grab that is!
Well, you're never going to forget your first international T20 wicket either.
Proving she does not let the sense of occasion get the better of her, her first wicket came against Thailand in the ICC Women's T20 Cricket World Cup. She added 2 more to her tally against Pakistan and Australia respectively.
Mlaba has a breakthrough. She's bowled well and deserves it.
She played a key role during the World Cup campaign, with her miserly bowling curbing the run rate in the opening power play.
For me to be nominated as International Women's Newcomer of the Year is such an overwhelming feeling. I can't even explain. For me, it's my first time playing for my country, and I'm being nominated as a newcomer of the year, which is I'm very excited and looking forward for this award.
Oh, I love that. That's
so excited.
That's genuine delight. You know what? And the momentum Proteas have been really good. They've had a good season, and over the years it's got better and better and better. So yeah, fantastic. Well done to Nonkululeko. On then, the next award is for the Standard Bank T20 International Cricketer of the Year. The winner of this award performed consistently across the international T20 season. Let's have a look at the finalists.
The nominees for the Standard Bank T20 International Cricketer of the Year award are Themba Bavuma. The dashing right-hander did a superb job of showing his versatility in all formats this season.
Oh, wow! The sound off the bat tells you everything.
In 5 innings, he produced the season's best batting average with 49.75, and along with Quinton de Kock, gave the Proteas strong starts in their battles with India and England.
Bavouma's cracked this one.
He made an aggregate of 199 runs with a top score of 49 and took 5 catches during a stellar season's work. Quinton de Kock. South Africa's newly appointed limited overs captain, Quinton de Kock led from the front with the bats.
People are often worried that when you take over captaincy, your performance will take a bit of a dive. Not the case with Quinton.
He was the team's leading T20 run scorer and was second only to Themba Bavuma in the batting averages table with 48.42.
It's a super innings that. You won't see a brighter or more enjoyable 50.
He smashed 4 50s and with the gloves took 6 dismissals, which included 4 catches and 2 stumpings, proving his incredible value to the T20 side. Lungingidi. The Proteas speedster made his highly anticipated return to international cricket after a lengthy injury layoff and did not disappoint. The imposing 24-year-old took 13 wickets in 6 matches with best bowling figures of 3 for 41 against Australia in Port Elizabeth.
Oh, he got him. Crucial.
Got him, leg stump. Good stuff, Ngidi.
He topped the bowling averages table with a remarkable 18.76, leading the Proteas' formidable bowling attack with aplomb.
That's another tough one. No thank you to being the adjudicator. Would have been too difficult. Can you guess who it is?
Thankfully, it's a panel of judges, so much deliberation, lots of discussion about every single nominee, and then it's majority rule.
And I can imagine a whole lot of disagreement.
A lot.
Yeah, yeah.
But in the end, there's consensus.
In the end, you sort of turn up to where you need to get to.
Yeah, and a deserving winner for this one too.
Yeah, well, all of them were, I guess, so you couldn't go wrong. You could have picked any of them. Which one did you pick at home? Which one? Which one? The winner is Lungisani Ngidi.
Ngidi, what about that? Oh, he got him.
Good stuff, Ngidi. That is exactly what they needed.
Congratulations again, Lungi. Our next award celebrates the achievements of our one-day international cricket heroes. With intense series against England and Australia this season, it brought out the tenacity of a fresh one-day side. Who can forget, Pommy? The Proteas' 3-0 sweep of Australia, definitely a highlight of the season. The nominees were crucial in making that moment happen and all the moments through the season happen. So it's time to applaud the Standard Bank One Day International Cricketer of the Year finalists. Here they are.
The nominees for the Standard Bank One Day International Cricketer of the Year award are Quinton de Kock. Our talisman at the top of the order was a run machine for the Proteas this past season, racking up an impressive total of 500.
Congrats to all of the nominees, but the winner for this one-day international cricketer that is sponsored by Standard Bank is Lungi Ngidi.
Right, let's move along on to the next award, and it is the Standard Bank Test Cricketer of the Year Award, which recognizes the top performer in the longest and probably purest format of the game. Favorite for me, of course. Despite the season having been cut short, the format offered up its usual dramatic thrills and spills and remains the ultimate test of a player's mental strength, cricketing skills, and endurance. Let's take a look at the finalists. Yeah, a tricky season. This one gone by. Not a great body of work, but still, this guy is talented and we absolutely love watching him. The winner is Quinton de Kock. CSA is extremely grateful to Standard Bank for everything they have done over the past 4 years. They have been part of the CSA family for a long time, and we have valued the support and friendship they have given us.
Continue to empower those who refuse to stay where they've been placed across communities the country over. We are proud to have walked this journey with Standard Bank and look forward to what will end.
Well, the 2019-2020 season saw some remarkable displays of pure grit, determination and all-round skill. When it came down to the crunch, the players were unanimous in their decision and one cricketer stood head and shoulders above the rest. The winner of the SA Men's Players Player of the Year award is Quinton de Kock.
Feel young forever, light up the sky, feel young forever.
Quinton de Kock is having a dream run.
Feel young forever.
He can just come in and just dominate the decks. He's high class, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's a real dangerous par that he has, and we're very lucky to have him on the side.
That is an outstanding catch. Look out.
And repeat the moments again and again. I am referring to the perfect delivery. Forcing reaction times of half a second or less, our next group to the bowler who produced the ball of the season. Let's take a look at the worthy finalists. I wasn't wrong. You're going to have to watch that over and over again. The winner is Heinrich Nokia.
Yeah, good nut. And a good wicket to get
What a good
right
wicket
up
to
at the
get.
top as well. The KFC Streetwise Award goes to an all-round fan favorite who applies their skills with style, originality, and consistency. This award goes to a player who excels both on our country and exemplify the values of sportsmanship, determination, and humility. Let's take a look at the finalists.
The Proteas needed 9 to win. 3 balls in, and Dupree clipped a 6 off Catherine Brunt to bring the Proteas to within 1-1 of their first ever T20 international win over England.
South Africa finally find a way of beating England.
Buren Hendricks.
The left-arm paceman was had final test against England.
That is magnificent. 5 wickets for Buren Hendricks.
Highlights from his performance included the wicket of Ben Stokes and 2 strikes and an over, as the paceman helped himself to second innings figures of 5 for 64.
But Buren Hendricks on debut picks up 5. What a spectacular way to do it.
Sunay Lees.
South Africa were chasing their first ever ODI whitewash over New Zealand and direct qualification for next year's ICC Women's World Cup.
And the ladies in green have been magnificent.
Batting first, the hosts found themselves on 93 for 3 at the end of the 22nd over. The very next over, Lees picked up her first wicket and began to tighten the screws on the hosts.
Is that out? She's walking, Perkins.
She ripped through the middle order, restricting New Zealand to 149 all out.
And out!
Brilliant bowling.
Again, it is Sune loose.
Sune finished with remarkable figures of 6 for 45, the second 6-wicket haul of her ODI career.
6 for, what a performance.
Janneman Malan.
In just his second one-day international, Janneman Malan announced himself with an unflinching 129 not out against Australia. Set 272 to win, the opener battled it out on a snow surface under the lights in Bloemfontein.
Oh, he's got it. A maiden one-day international 100 for Janneman Malan. An innings of great character and no little class.
The trademark of his innings was his adaptable approach and sheer calmness, reaching his ton off 124 balls, including 3 4s and 3 6s.
First delivery received in his one-day international career. He was trapped in front, LBW. Tonight got to 100, and his second go for the Proteas.
Lungingiti.
The speedster played a starring role in securing the series against Australia with his maiden one-day international fifer in the second ODI. The 23-year-old struck in just his second over of the match by removing danger man David Warner. Ngidi soon found himself on a hat-trick following the successive dismissals of Steve Smith and Magnus Labuschagne.
He's got another one. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That is magnificent stuff. They are 3 huge wickets.
A triple strike in his final spell left him with standout figures of 6 for 58.
Lungi Ngiti's day is done and deserves the applause that he gets.
Laura Wolfhard.
During the pre-match interview, Ian Bishop politely inquired about the decision to move Laura Wolfhard down the batting order. He was about to discover why. Reassigned the number 5 slot, she arrived at the crease with the Proteas in a precarious position on 54 for 3.
Over the top. This is a glorious shot from Laura Wolfhard.
to this young lady. Just so elegant.
And the winner is Mignon Dupree.
I loved that moment. That was a special moment from the season and definitely unified a nation. I love that that was almost like the last thing that we watched before we headed into our current reality of COVID-19. Now this year, Momentum stepped up to the crease and got behind our women as the official team sponsor of the Momentum Proteas. With their support, the Momentum Proteas are inspiring a whole generation of children to step onto the pitch and give it their all. Soap of the year.
Position in the biggest match of the season. Shabnam Ismail. The spearhead of the Momentum Proteas attack, Shabnam Ismail, ended the season just 1 wicket away from becoming the first player, male or female, to take 100 T20 international wickets for South Africa. Regular contributions across the season reached 19 wickets at just under 5 runs and over. The fierce fast bowler was particularly destructive against Thailand in the ICC Women's T20 Cricket World Cup.
Ball there. Oh, crunch time. Ishmael, brilliant with the new ball. Like that.
The veteran took 3 for 8 as South Africa recorded the tournament's biggest win by 113 runs. Lazelle Lee. A prolific run-getter, Lazelle Lee amassed a staggering 499 runs with a strike rate of 133.42. Her temperament at the top of the order shone through against India with a sublime 84 of 47 balls, rounding off a hard-fought tour for the Proteas on the subcontinent. Her most telling contribution, though, came against Thailand in the group stages of the ICC Women's T20 Cricket World Cup.
Wonderful innings from the South African opening bat. Well done, Lazelle Lee. You have set your team up well.
Lazelle's maiden T20 international century guided South Africa to 195 for 4, the highest total in the tournament's history. Laura Wolvaardt. This season, Laura Wolvaardt came into her own in the shortest format. Her adaptability in the middle order paved the way for South Africa to reach the semi-final in this year's ICC Women's T20 World Cup.
That is a fantastic shot. Yeah, take a photo of that. Pop that in the coaching manual.
Armed with an enviable cover drive, the right-hander struck a masterful 53 of just 36 balls against Pakistan to secure early entry to the knockout stages. She backed that performance up with an unbeaten 41 against eventual winners and hosts Australia. Her performances during the global showpiece earned her a spot in the team of the tournament.
She is fierce, fiery, and just simply fantastic. The winner is Shabnam Ismail. Our next award celebrates the most outstanding performances by the Momentum Proteas one-day international cricketers. These cricketers have showed their grit, determination, as well as winning attitude throughout the season. So let's check out the finalists for the Momentum Proteas one-day international cricketer of the year. It's magnificent to watch each and every one of those nominees on the cricket field. The winner is Laura Wolfart.
The SA Women's Player of the Year award goes to the player that inspired, supported, and brought their own unique flavor to the game on and off the pitch over the past season. The nominees are Shabnim Ismail, Marizan Kap, Laura Wolfart, and the winner is Laura Wolfart.
What amazing memories from the season that was. Congratulations, Laura. Cricket in South Africa could be nothing without you, the fans, though. Your support in person at stadiums, when we were able to go to stadiums, of course, and at home, give the game purpose and inspire our cricketers to strive for new heights every time they walk onto the pitch. The SA Fans Cricketer of the Year award is your nod to the cricketers that inspired and entertained you the most. So here are the finalists.
And the winner is David Miller. Yeah, congratulations to David. Our next award celebrates the very best player in our Momentum Proteas team. This one's the biggie. Let's see who the finalists for SA Women's Cricketer of the Year are. catch.
That catch.
That catch. That's a good catch. It was a top catch. Anyway, yeah, right. The winner is deserves a drum roll. Come on.
That was terrible.
Yeah,
terrible,
it's a great
but-
effort. We like the effort.
I tried.
A for effort. A for effort. Yeah. Laura Wolfart.
Oh, we've got such a treat for you, don't we?
For me?
For you,
Oh,
for
did
you,
you
for
say-
you, for you.
Yeah, one for you, for everybody.
For
Yeah, there you go.
everybody under the siege. No. But when you look back at that season that Laura Wolfart has, one word, maverick, comes to mind. But let's find out how celebrations are really going, because this is the big award. Laura, you're with us. We're so happy for you. Congratulations. Tell us what the celebrations were like and what this award means to you.
Thank you so much. I can hear my parents cheering upstairs. They're watching on TV, so super exciting. Such an honor to receive this award. It's crazy.
It's wonderful just looking back at all of those memories that you made from the season. What are those standout memories that give you goosebumps even when you look back on it?
I think it was really great looking back at our World Cup now in Australia. I think just that tournament will always hold a special place in my heart, and the way that our team played that tournament was really incredible. We had such great momentum throughout, and disappointing to not take it all the way, but the brand of cricket that we played will always be very special.
Yeah, that catch, you got to tell us about that catch. I mean, it'll be played over and over and over again. So what do you remember? What did you do? Come on, give us a step-by-step.
Well, if you look at the slow-mo, I actually take I got a bit of
What,
stick for that.
Laura? Oh, okay, right, carry on, sorry.
But yeah, and then I had to kind of make up for going the wrong way, so I'm glad it stuck in the end.
Okay, yeah, well, it's a top catch. We'll just edit that bit out, okay? We'll edit it took a step the wrong
Thank
way.
you.
Right, there's a question I wished I could ask you for a very long time. What is your favorite
drive, obviously?
Of this spectacular and pretty much the epitome of what
Like
is a cover drive? Is that why it is your favorite, or has it always been?
Thank you. No, I really enjoy playing it. I think it's probably my most reliable shot, especially up front when I open the batting. The covers are usually nice and open. So, yeah, I enjoy it, and it's kind of gotten me out of a lot of difficult situations in the past. So, yeah, I love it. Definitely my favorite.
Before you go back to celebrating, Laura, what would you say to kids out there and for yourself, chasing the dream and how important it is for you to be right here, right now?
No, it's incredible to be here right now. I guess when I got nominated, it's just incredible being nominated alongside, Shivi and Lizelle for this award and all the other nominees. When I was growing up, these players were all my heroes, and to actually be nominated and win is incredible to think about. The senior players in the side. And yeah, just enjoyment. Tours get long, and I love my cricket, so I think that's what's always been key to my game.
Yep, it just shows. Congratulations and all the best. When we get out of lockdown, we look forward to that cover drive.
Congrats, Laura. Oh, so wonderful. Now, our final award for the evening celebrates, we're proud to call them our own. Without further ado, let's check out the finalists for the SA Men's Cricketer of the Year.
And the winner is...
Shall we say it together?
Okay, let's say it together. 1, 2, 3. Quinton de Kock. Yep. I tell you what, I don't know about you, but and I certainly know about those who are out there at the apps. You said there was a treat for me. Can I say there's a treat for you this time?
Yeah, better be good.
Okay, yeah, it is. It's very good. Quinton's with us. Awesome. Quinton, are you there? Are you?
I'm here. Can
oh,
you hear me?
there you are. Hey, Quinny. How are you, bud? Forward.
To be honest, I'm pretty relaxed. It's a little bit different doing through the phone than actually being up there the way we normally do it. So I'm actually pretty chilled at the moment.
You're pretty chilled at the
exactly
best of times, Quinny. Hey, all the time chilled. Kind of reminisce on the season for us. Is there a particular performance in this season that has stuck in your mind for you in a season you've had that's been quite good?
Look, I must be honest, there's been a couple of memories that will stick with me this season. I can't really pinpoint one. But I must say, from a team point of view, I think the way we came together after disappointing last season to come through this year, this following season was unbelievable as a team. For me, that stuck out the most. Obviously, taking over my new role as white ball format captain, the guys helped me a lot. That really stuck out with me. I think the guys helped me a lot, and for me, that helped. That stuck out the most.
Connie, what would you have to say about the other nominees in this in this category, and your teammates, and how actually the team just gelled, a fresh side, like you mentioned? What of Lungi Ngidi? What of Anric Nokia?
Yeah, obviously coming from Anric, I think, and Lungi, especially Anric, he missed out. He got missed out on because he was injured during World Cup. I think obviously he was very disappointed that happened, and for him to come back the way he did, I think we all know the potential he holds, and to actually show it was awesome. And then a guy like Lungi also, same sort of thing. That obviously speaks a lot about the people they are. And you can show these guys are fighters, which is really good to see for the future of us. Look, Fobs, I must be honest, this lockdown's been good to me. I mean, I haven't had a break. I haven't had a break like this in a long time, and it's been an amazing break. But I'm keen to get back into swing of things whenever that happens. It's obviously not up to us. But yeah, I'm keen to get back, start training. To be honest, I haven't picked up a bat since that Australian tour. But obviously we need to get done. But
can you tell everybody how you actually spent lockdown? You had it
was much needed for myself. Yeah, I must be honest. I think after everyone's been everybody, but I've had the world's best lockdown. I won't say or spread any secrets of what I've been up to. But I've had one of the world's best lockdowns. A lot of down things done. It's I've been busier. I must say, I've been very busy.
Love it. I love it. I'm glad to hear you're in a good space. I'm glad, and I'm sure everybody who's watching is also glad to hear you're in a good space. Congratulations on your award, and everyone is looking forward to seeing you play and captain again.
Wouldn't hurt, but no, I'm pretty keen to get back on the field and hopefully lead the team to better status.
Yeah, we cannot wait. Congratulations,
yeah, thanks, Quinny.
Go and celebrate there.
Yeah, brilliant. I really do like talking to Quinny, because things are as simple as possible, and that's the way you're taught. You're taught to try and simplify everything. Don't let any clutter worry you. But it's pretty difficult because you let so much come in, and the way is then not so clear.
That probably makes it. That's what
And
our.
yours. And yours.
And mine.
And yours, yeah.
And he is our cricketer of the year. So congratulations to Quinton de Kock, and congratulations to Laurel Fulford, and every single other winner. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that brings us to the end of the 2019-2020 Cricket South Africa Awards.
Thanks so much for showing up, and thank you all at home for watching and tuning in. Congratulations, as we said, to every single winner. Soul of South Africa as a nation. So let's make this the moment that we remember as we celebrate our collective wins and get our groove on.
Yeah, we will get a groove on in just a bit. Here is to a superb 2020-2021 cricket season from the two of us and everybody behind the scenes. There are many here. It's not just us. There's so many who've put this together. Stay well, wash hands, get your mask on, social distancing. Make sure you stay healthy as well. Nisa Legaste.
Her Majesty, the Queen, Royal Highness, Hard Rock. Her Majesty, the Queen is in the booth. Come to the dance floor. Yes, the night is young, but it won't last forever. If you know you're a diva, yizorepresenta Kupusule kalawa phakathi ngisivo you